So we are on another episode of Let's Talk About It. Today I got my homegirl, Amber. Miss America.
Hey y'all.
So we got a fun topic today, and we're going to talk about, can you cheat the talking stage? Because to me, it doesn't exist. But to others, it's, you see her face, you see her. To me, like, it's non-existent. But for others, it's a crucial part in their relationship. So, to throw her on the bus, can you cheat the talking stage?
Okay, so I think that it depends on like what you guys establish when you first like talk. So like say I'm texting a person, right? And we kind of establish that we're only going to talk to each other. Then I feel like no, you shouldn't be talking to other people. But if we kind of doing us, like originally I'm doing me, you doing you, then I can't expect you to only be loyal to me. But like, let's say we hang out every day, we go get food every day, you feel me, just like an everyday type thing, then I think like I would be kind of like expecting you to only be messing with me.
I mean, that sounds like a best friend to me. Like
no, not like a best friend. Honestly, no. I don't feel like guys should just be out here doing anything with everybody. No. Like if you talking to me and you know like we plan on furthering it, then you shouldn't talk to other people. But if it's just kind of like a fun time, that's different. Then it's just like whatever.
I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what you have, said out. But to me, it's like you either in it or you ain't. Like there's a gray area, and
That's
that gray
true.
area is what the talking stage is. It doesn't exist because, like, to me, like, either you're just friends or you don't care about each other, or y'all only talking to each other.
That's true.
Like, I had an instance where, like, it was with me and a girl. We talked, right? And we in the room, and we're talking about another dude that she talks to. And that was kind of interesting to me because I'm like, okay, cool, we're on the same page. Because, like, while I'm in the room talking
She
to her,
bold.
she bold. So I'm like, when we're in the room talking, like, the other girl that I talked to, like, she called me. So I just so happened to have to use the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, answered my phone call or whatever. Whoop-de-doo. And then came back. And then I left her after an hour. And again, like, it's interesting because, like, we know that we talk, whatever that means, but we talk to other people. But it's been explicitly but implicitly stated that we talk. And, like, that's where I'm saying, like, there's either you're in or you're out. That's where I'm like, I don't know where people get this talking stage from. It's like either you're friends or you're together. Like, what is the talking stage? I don't get it.
Yeah, I agree. Cause like you said, y'all kind of already. But see, that's where I said like it depends on what you guys establish. Like y'all already knew like, oh, I'm not only messing with you. She not only messing with you. So like y'all already knew what it was going in. But I'm saying like a guy, okay, that's just like you making a girl feel like you only messing with her. Like if me and you talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
You only doing stuff for me. You taking me out. You doing this. You doing that. Only for me. Okay.
Like a best friend.
No, not like a best friend. Okay, let's
you're
say.
number one.
Okay, okay. Let's throw sex in it.
Okay, that sounds like a good
Okay.
exercise.
But okay, so why do men expect a girl to only fuck them, but y'all think, okay, y'all be expecting a girl to only fuck y'all?
Again, that depends. Like, if you not my girl, I can't expect you to only keep to me. Because in the beginning, like, you're my friend. And that's how, at first, how I look at it. Because, like, for these females, unless, like, I'm on the prowl and, like, I want you, I ain't gonna fake, I love to hunt. But, like, if I'm not out here trying to hunt and, like, get you, like, you're my friend. I'm trying to learn about you. So, if I know we smashing and you out here smashing other people, then I'm like, oh, okay.
That's okay? No,
You're not my girl, so I can't get mad,
That's true. But it's just like, no, I just feel like men should not give women the hope that they can be something more if they can't. You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. Like, if you talking to somebody and you giving them that, oh, like, we could be together type vibe, then I feel like you wrong. Like, if you know that, like, oh, I really don't want to be with her, and you talking to her, then don't give her that vibe, that come off like, oh, we could potentially go somewhere.
What if we could? I'm just evaluating.
Yeah, but it's just like, okay, a dude to do that, like only talk to you, only fuck with you, and make you feel real good, and then pop out with another girl.
Okay,
like,
that's the other girl's fault. She got emotionally attached.
No, it's not her fault because you should have said that from the get go. That's my only thing. Just My thing with me, keep it 100 from the jump. Like, I don't like nobody lying, being funny, none of that. That just, no.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my only thing. Like, I don't care, because if you gonna do you, and that's just that. But, like, just keep it real. Like, but that's it.
That's what I'm saying, where friends come involved. Like, people always ask me, like, well, I got so many female friends. Oh, you're so friendly. Oh, you're... Not really. I mean,
right.
They attract to me.
Friends.
They attract to me because of, like, my personality.
Right.
And, like, the females that I am attracted to are their personalities. But it's more so less on your figure and what your mind is on. And my thing is, too, like, I really be evaluating who I'm with. So, like, to me, you're just a friend. Like, okay, maybe we smashed. Okay, that was fun. That was a great workout. I got a great core workout. Great. You should have fun, too. Okay, maybe we go on dates. You was bored, I was bored. So guess what? It gave us a good opportunity to do something else. Or maybe, you know, you just need somebody to hang out with. Or maybe you just want somebody to sleep with. I'm talking about just like laying in the bed, just cuddles, type. Okay, we did an activity. You're my buddy. Okay? If I don't say, hey, you're my girl, we're doing this, there's no stipulation there. Like my political science, you know, people. The social contract, right? That matters. That little bit of... I'm gonna do this as long as you do that, and we have this tie. If not, we're just buddies.
He's saying buddies, like buddies.
Like we kick it, like that. It's really, to me, like that's really just an enjoyment. Like it's really a great area because you can talk about the talking stage, but it's like there's nothing agreed upon. That's why I say like you're either in or you're out. Because people be like, oh, I need to see how faithful you are in the talking stage. Well, it's like, we're talking, or I'm trying to know you. So I'm going to, you know, still sample the fruits, you know, in the good garden and stuff, but I'm going to make sure I have my basket here. That's where you lie at. So I'm always come back to the basket because that's where the best things are. But if you are, you know, starting to appreciate a little bit, starting to, you know, sog off, you're not really producing what I want. But there's some things on the field that I've seen, like these grapevines, they're growing. These watermelons, they're growing. Like, now I'm being more interested because you're not having that great potential that I thought you had. So really, like, the talking stage, like, you put somebody on a pedestal, kind of, sort of, as a number one.
Right.
But you're not giving them all your attention. They can get a nice majority.
Right.
Just so they feel a little better.
So they feel a little better.
But, like, to me, we're not established.
So I guess I would say, like, okay, so like you said, you put somebody before all of the rest of them. Like, so you talk to a girl, right? You like, oh, okay, she got potential. She number one. And the rest of them just what? The 10s and 11s and further on.
To me, it's kind of like on a percentage thing. Like, I really base you off of either activity or amount of time I want to spend with you. So, like, there's always a girl who gets that 40%. And, like, it don't show that much. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, when you divide it between...
What is 40?
It's a lot, bro.
What is 40? Not even 50? She get the 40?
She get 40, because if everybody else is getting, like, 20s and 10s and stuff, like, it starts to gap. But, like, you still gotta have that time for yourself. That's where you go back home and you look through your reports. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like really having, like, a stat sheet. Where you be like, all right, well, she does this, she does that, she got this going for her, she got this going for her. Ooh, she don't have it. You put an X through that one. You just like circle it and you just come back to a memory. But as things start to order out into your liking, like people start to get more percentage. So like let's just say you got 1, 2, and 3. One's get 40% and 2 and get 30%. But like as time go over, all right, now number 2 got 60% because she didn't show better favor. Number 1 only got 20% and number 3 got the rest.
Number 3 got the rest.
Like you still. You reordering as time go over, so that's like kind of what the talking stage is. But to me, you're still a friend. Like we are engaged in activities, but there's nothing that says, "Hey, you are the number one that's going to get all my attention, and when you call, I come, and whenever I do with you, I'm only going to do with you," and that's how it is. That's a social contract. That's what we're talking. We're explicitly stating.
Run.
That's what we're actually explicitly stating. And this is why, like, it takes a minute for me to get in a relationship. Because, like, I really got to evaluate. Now, it may sound like, you know, I might be out here thoughting. I'm not. I take more time by myself than you will actually think. But it's a fact, though. Like, when it comes to being around a female, I really got to, you know, evaluate where we're going in. Because I'm pretty sure you do the same thing.
What?
When it comes to with guys. You don't just be like, oh, I love him.
I don't talk to guys, so.
Oh, girls, huh?
Huh?
Girls now? Girls are beautiful.
They are.
They really are.
I love them.
Me too. But like,
no, I mean, I don't know. It's a crazy world. What I mean, for me, I feel like you just gotta play it how you play it.
oh, so you gotta
Like,
be a player.
No, not a player. Like me, when I do get in a relationship, I'm serious. So like when I talk to somebody, I wouldn't say like, oh, I'm only committed to that person. No, because I know they're not committed to me. So I'm not only committed, but like you said, like somebody will be like on a pedestal. Somebody will be getting majority of my attention compared to like, you know, the rest of the people that I be talking to. But other than that, like, I don't know. I just feel like, do you? Because a guy is going to do him, okay? So don't put your mind, don't have your mindset on, oh, only focus on this one dude in the talking stage because the guy is not only talking to you in the talking stage. More than likely. Not all guys are like that. But more than likely he is. So I feel like in the talking stage, that's just a time for you to get to know this person. Is this a person that you really even want to be with? Because y'all could be talking and then you get in person and you like, yeah, I ain't really feeling them. So I feel like just feel the person out. And then if you feel like you want to move on and he don't want to move on, then leave. Get that.
Sounds like a buddy to me.
No, I don't think it's a buddy because the difference between a buddy is you should not be having sexual intercourse with your buddy.
It's an activity. Honestly, it really differs of emotional ties. I know some chicks who get emotionally tied off that contact. And I know some dudes who be whipped. I think that was the best thing they ever had. It might have been. She might have just been like that. But it's some dudes who really get emotionally tied to that too. To me, like, it's a...
No.
It kind of goes... Depends on how you go about it. Because, like, it's really, like, some dog chicks out here who would just,
That's
like...
True.
Who just, you know, do a do and get on. Like, bye, leave.
Bye.
That's all I needed. And that's really how it is sometimes. So, like, girls can be as dog just as guys can. Honestly, girls play a little bit better. I ain't gonna fake it to y'all, give y'all hands down. But it's just like...
No!
Hands down.
I don't feel like that, no.
Y'all are the winners. I'm not gonna lie. Hey.
Well...
Like I said, 90% of my friends are female. So I get all the dirt and the juice and the tea. I sip it up. I get it from y'all. And honestly, that's really what matters.
I think when we do cheat, we probably are a little bit more smart.
Yeah, y'all be having plans out.
Yeah, definitely probably more smart.
Dudes just be going into the action.
But you know, actually, this kind of made me think about this gas station talk that I had with this guy, one of the workers at the gas station. He was like, you know, every female kind of determines her relationship with a man. Like, meaning like, oh, like, if I'm friends with somebody or like, we barely talk, I can like determine how I want this relationship to go. So I can make him like want to talk to me or make us be more than what it is.
I mean, it makes sense.
And I say, yeah, it kind of do make sense because like if me and you are strictly friends, if I want more, I can make you want more.
In a way.
No, it makes sense though. Come on now, you gotta think about it. Because most times when you have a male friend, it's not like it hasn't been thought of. So the female can initiate like the first move for real, making a friend turn into like something more. I don't know why that just made me think of that.
I mean, it makes some sense because she can. I mean, it'll make the guy understand like what type of role he can play if he chooses. But just because she initiated doesn't mean I have to accept.
That's true.
But
which more likely.
It depends on the male. Because, like, again, sometimes things like this, you come with your standards. And, like, some people are friends. Some people are just smashable. Some people are just only friends. Some people have great potential. I got a lot of female friends who have great potential. And that's why I keep my eyes wide open, just waiting on the right moment.
And that's why they say, and that's why people be saying you got so many female friends. Look at you, they got potential.
But that's because, like, I hang around females that are smart. They're either smart or they're fun.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're both. And when they're both, that's what moves them into that category. Like, I want people who have good vibes, who have good dreams and good goals. So that's what makes me like, oh, okay. I like what's going up in your mind, up in here.
Right.
And then now I pay attention to your body. I'm like, oh, okay. You got some twofer. Okay. That's what makes them like have better potential. But again, like in that friend stage, it's like I talk to my friends in depthly. So I try to learn about them.
Yeah. And
like I learn about what they do, what they commonly do. Like one of my friends, like she tells me how she be scamming dudes, and she told me specifically, she was like, "Yeah, best friend." She's like, "Best friend, you don't want a girl like me. Stay away from me." I'm like, I'm glad I knew that, but I'm glad you told me to basically agree with my thoughts.
But then it's like, how long are you going to be like that? And that's for the dudes too. Like, how long are y'all gonna be like, oh, I just wanna hit a girl, or oh, I just wanna talk to everybody, explore my options. Like, how long do y'all want to do that? At some point in time, like, enough is going to be enough. Like, I'm only what, 20, about to be 21, and I'm already like, I don't like talking to people. I don't want to talk to people. Like, that's a waste of my time. I'm ready to like settle down. You feel me, with one person and be done. Like, at what point in time do a man really be like, oh, I'm ready to settle down?
That depends on the man. Honestly, take that back. It depends on that line between a man and a boy. Because, like, a man is ready. Because, like a man, when he's ready, when a man's ready, he will really choose his female accordingly, strategically. Like, me personally, like, I'm not picking a female if she's not willing to learn. Like, you can be cute, you can be sexy, your body can be on point, but if you don't want to learn stuff that's going to help grow wealth, all you want to do is, like, spend money, go kick it out with your friends and not, you're not where I want to be. And, like, a man is ready to worry about his business and his money and worry about his family. So that's really that line right there. A boy is just going to kick it. He's going to be out chilling with his boys. He's going to play some Madden, drink some Hennessy, you know how y'all be, the Patron and stuff. Like, that separation besides just trying to get some money to go, kicking it or whatnot, like, them dudes in the way. Yeah. The men are the ones who are trying to really put themselves on now that's going to help build their career in the future later. That's where that line is. Like, me, I'm in the manhood. Like, I don't have enough time to talk to a bunch of females and try to do this, that, and the other. Like, if I give you my time, I give you some time, like, you're special. You're special, my friend.
Oh, my God.
Like, that's really where that line at. Like, that other time period, that's me learning. And, like, if she's willing to learn those things as well, then I know that she has that potential to move forth. So that's where that line goes into play. So it kind of plays the same way with a female. Because, when are y'all ready to give that up? Y'all do a lot of talking.
Well, for me, I don't know. I feel like I've always just been more mature. Like, I feel like after high school, for me, I was just kind of like over it. Well, no, I wouldn't say after high school. I would say probably like my freshman year in college. After that, well, probably in the middle of that, I was ready like to settle down. Because don't nobody want to keep talking to people like that. To me, is just, I'm like, it's a headache. Like, it's a headache. And I just feel like, for me, I just always been more mature. So, like, I'll talk to a guy and off rip, I'll be like,
I'm like, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's these guys, they feel like, oh, they coming with so much, but they coming with nothing.
Bruh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they feel like they coming with so much, but y'all coming with nothing for real. And I don't know if it's because of the females that they talk to or what, but it's just like the standards is not right. Like, I don't know, but now, like, every guy is just kind of like, yeah, it's not going to work. Because I think that they think like, oh, long as I look good, long as I smell good, long as I can do this, long as I got money, like, that's not it, my guy. If you're not trying to do something with your life, you off rip just not interested. Like, you're not going to interest me.
I feel that.
For real, and like you said, it's more mindset. Like, if a guy don't have a good mindset, or all he want to do is smoke weed, sit on his butt, like, be with his boys, like, that's just not it. Like, it's not it.
I was say my one friend Nay, she says that like a lot. She's like, some dudes really think things come with a Gucci belt.
Yeah, like, they can bag you or something. Like, no.
And that be it. No. I just be like, I'm like, wow, like, dudes really, like, nowadays don't have anything coming to the table. Like, they'll really just want to spend money. And it's not even strategically. And that's what, like, to me, that's like the biggest thing. And it's like, if you come to a female's life, like, you should actually want to change it for the better. And that's why you're feeling bad for some girls. Like, they really come waste time with some dudes, and you can't get that time back. Nope. And that's one reason why, like, I really I really take my time before I put time to a female. Because, like, time to me is, like, the most valuable thing. Because, again, you can't get it back.
Right.
And, like, every moment you got to make it count. So, like, why get into a relationship, get into a talking stage, whatever that is, and waste time? Like, as a talker, like, you can be my friend, and we can just move along accordingly, slowly, and then if it's time for you to be that person, then you can.
Right. So,
I don't know. That's like the differentiations you can say between how I think and others are. And, like, again, like, my opinion on talking stage, like, it's, like, non-existent. And some people might have a different take on it because they say that's where you really can determine if you want to be with that person. But to me, that's just another friend.
Right.
So,
I mean, what you're saying is true, too.
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends on the perspective and the person themselves.
Yep.
You can say.
Their mindset.
honestly. But like to me, at the end of the day, like if she's not labeled my girl, then she ain't my girl. She ain't my girl. She ain't my girl. She ain't my girl. Cause you need that label to be my girl, as Trey Songz just said. So that's my take on it. I'm sorry. You got anything else for the people?
No, y'all just keep y'all standards high, okay? Keep y'all standards high.
I would agree. So that would do it for